Good day, I'm Dwayne Matz. Welcome to today's Living Word. We're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. Going to look at verses 16 through 18 today. Isaiah writes, "Their children also will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses will be plundered, their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the needs against them, who will not regard silver, and as for gold, they will not delight in it. Also, their bows will dash the young men to pieces, and they will have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye will not spare children." That's Isaiah 13, 16 through 18. Let me ask you something. What are your thoughts as you hear or read these words from Isaiah? Or what do you think when you read Psalm 137, verse 9, which reads, "Happy the one who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock"? Are you repulsed by such vivid language in the Word of God? Do you want to just skip this portion because the word picture used is too much? Defenseless infants dashed against rocks ought to leave a horrific image on our mind. So, let's just ignore the reality here and move on to something else, okay? Well, the reality of the matter is that in the United States alone, since the legalization of abortion in 1973, over 63 million defenseless unborn children have been dashed against the rocks of the Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion. Over 63 million. Do these images that we read about here in Isaiah, do they bother you enough to do something about it? Will you take a stand for life? Will you support crisis pregnancy centers and ministries financially or with your time and talents? Will you educate others on God's view of life? Will you vote for candidates who unwaveringly hold to standing up for the rights of unborn children? Will you minister to those who have had abortions and are now overwhelmed by guilt? Will you do something to show that you cherish life from conception to grave? Will you, as Phil Keaggy has sung, speak up for the little ones? I've included a link. You can listen to that song. Proverbs 24, 11 and 12 tells us, "Deliver those who are drawn toward death. Hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. If you say, 'Surely we did not know this,' does not he who weighs the hearts consider it? He who keeps your soul, does he not know it? And will he not render to each man according to his deeds?" I'm Dwayne Matz, and that's today's Living Word.